Good morning. This is Sarita, lecturer in mathematics, Government JVR Government Degree College, Sattupalli, Khammam district. Yesterday, in previous class, we discussed about the equality of fxy and fyx. In that situation, both fxy and fyx are not equal. Now, in this case, we see if we take z, that is a function in terms of x and y, possess a continuous second order partial derivatives dou square z by dou x dou y and dou square z by dou y dou x, then in sometimes dou square z by dou x dou y is equal to dou square z by dou y dou x. That is equality of fxy and fyx. Now we see the theorem, Taylor's theorem for a function of two variables. Taylor's theorem for a function of two variables. Here we will discuss in Taylor's theorem, that is in two variables, that is x and y. If we take a function f of x comma y, that will be in a point a comma b. That means if it is in terms of x minus a and x minus b. Now we say that the given function f of x comma y says in powers of x minus a and x minus b. Here we take a function, that is f of x comma y. If f of x comma y possess continuous partial derivatives of the nth order, here we take the partial derivatives of nth order. That means here in this Taylor's theorem we take that sum of partial derivatives, that means first derivative, second derivative, and up to we take the nth derivative of that given function. Here we take that f of x comma y is continuous, it possesses continuous partial derivatives, we know that thing, of nth order in any neighborhood of a point a comma b. Here we take a point a comma b, that is neighborhood of x comma y. And if a plus h comma b plus k be any point of this neighborhood, then there exists a positive number theta which is less than 1, such that now here we take a point a comma b, that is the neighborhood of x comma y, and also we take a point a plus h comma b plus k, that is any point of this neighborhood. Then there exists a positive number theta. Here in this formula we say that here we take a plus h as x and b plus k is take as y. Now f of a plus h comma f of b plus k either f of x comma y ela aina rayochu, that is equal to f of a comma b plus f of a comma b plus h into dou by dou x plus k into dou by dou y of f of a comma b plus 1 by 2 factorial into h into dou by dou x plus k into dou by dou y whole square of f of a comma b, so on, plus 1 by n minus 1 factorial into h dou by dou x plus k dou y by dou y power n minus 1 into f of a comma b plus 1 by n factorial into h dou by dou x plus k into dou by dou y into f of a plus theta h comma f of b plus theta k. Here if we take the nth order, nth term will be what happen here, 1 by n factorial into f of h into dou by dou x plus k into dou by dou y whole power n into f of a plus theta h comma b plus theta k. Here we take h and k or x minus a and y minus b. So what happened here, h is equal to x minus a and y and k is equal to y minus b. Why? Because here we take a neighborhood of the point to that x comma y, that is a comma b So here h is equal to what? Distance between that x to a. So that is x minus a. So h is equal to x minus a and y is equal to, and k is equal to y minus b. So here what happened here? F of x comma y is equal to, so we write this formula here. If you see this formula, that is for n terms. అయితే ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏమవుతుంది అంటే ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చేసరికి ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ 3లో కనుక్కోమంటాడు. అంటే హియర్ ఆల్రెడీ దే గివెన్ n is equal to 3, either 4, anything. Here we use this formula, nth term, that will be 1 by n factorial into 1 by n factorial into h means x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b, that is k, y minus b into dou by dou y whole power n into f of a plus theta h comma h means x minus a. So here we take f of a plus theta into x minus a comma b plus theta into y minus b. They given already they give in the problem, they give the function f of x comma y and the point which in powers of we write in powers of x minus a or x minus b, anything they given, and also they give n, that is which order we want, that is a third order, either fourth order, anything that given in problem. Now we see one problem. We use this Taylor's theorem for a function of two variables. Here we see the problem. Expand the function f of x comma y is equal to x square plus xy minus y square by Taylor's theorem in powers of x minus 1 and y plus 2. So here they clearly given f of x comma y, that is a function in terms of x and y. And also now we use here Taylor's theorem. We write like the expansion, we write the expansion in powers of x minus 1 and y plus 2. That means here general form is x minus a and y minus b. So here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to y plus 2. That means y minus b formula రాసుకుంటే y minus of minus 2 రాసుకుంటాం. So b is equal to ఏంటంటే minus 2. So here a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 2. Now we use this Taylor's theorem and also give the expansion of this function f of x comma y in terms of x minus 1 and y plus 2. Now we take the function, given function, that is f of x comma y is equal to x square plus xy minus y square, they given, and we want in powers of x minus 1 and y plus 2, we write here. Now we use Taylor's theorem. First we know what is that. Given function is second degree polynomial, that is in terms of x and y. If we do the partial differentiation, what happen here? Dou by dou x, that will be 2x. Dou square by dou x square, that will be 2. If we take dou cube by dou x cube, that will be 0. So that means third order will be 0. If we take up to second order, that is enough. So here we use the formula in nth టర్మ్ వచ్చేసరికి కొంచెం దట్ ఈస్ డిఫరెంట్. సో అక్కడ n ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 2 అప్లై చేసేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. సో ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి ఫార్ములా టైలర్స్ థీరం ఫార్ములా f of x comma y. Here if we see in previous slide, that is here we take f of a plus h comma p plus k. In this here we put x and y. So x is equal to what? A plus h. So what happened here? X minus a is equal to h. So h is equal to x minus a. And b, just we take b plus k is equal to y. Then y minus b na total y minus b is equal to k. So in terms if we replace the h and k with x minus a and y minus b. Now the formula will be what happened here? F of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus h plus lane రాసుకోవాలి x minus a, and at the place of k we write y minus b. So here x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y f of a comma b plus 1 by 2 factorial is similar. X minus a dou by dou x minus a dou by dou x plus y minus b dou by dou y whole square. ఇది ఎంత టర్మ్ అయిపోతుంది. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది అంటే f of a plus theta into h means x minus a. So here we write x minus a and here we write b y minus b. So here f of a plus x minus a of theta comma b plus y minus b of k, where theta is lies between 0 to 1. So now we take our problem. So that is formula Taylor's theorem is f of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y of f of a comma b plus 1 by 2 factorial into, here we use the formula a plus b whole square formula. In this we use a plus b whole square formula. Here we write x minus a. So ikkada emavutadi x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y whole square. సో ఈ టర్మ్ మొత్తం ఏమైపోయింది, హోల్ స్క్వేర్ అయిపోయింది. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేద్దామంటే ఇఫ్ వి టేక్ ఇట్ ఈస్ a, it is b, this will be a plus b whole square. So we write the formula a plus b whole square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here we write what is that, x minus a whole square into whole square into dou square by dou x square, dou square by dou x square plus ఇది a square, నెక్స్ట్ b square వచ్చేసరికి y minus b whole square into dou square by dou y square plus 2ab, that means 2 into x minus a into dou by dou x into dou by dou y, that means dou by dou x dou y అని కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. This is the value of x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y whole square. If you see this thing, what happened here, x minus a whole square into dou square by dou x square plus 2 into x minus a into y minus b dou by dou x into dou by dou y, that means dou square by dou x dou y plus y minus b whole square into dou square by dou y square of f of a comma b. This is enough. Why? Because next terms will be zeros, so neglect that terms. Now if we see this thing, first here x minus a into dou by dou x, x minus a into dou by dou x. So for that first ఇక్కడ f of a comma b ఉంది. సో దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే డో బై డో ఎక్స్ ఆఫ్ f of a comma b అని అర్థం. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దిట్, x minus a into dou by dou x of f of a comma b. So first we have to calculate the values of dou f by dou x first. After that we put the points. That is in this problem they given x minus 1 means x minus a. So here we write a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 2. So here first we calculate at the point of 1 comma minus 2. That is first we calculated f of a comma b. After that dou by dou x of f of a comma b, dou by dou y of f of a comma b, x minus whole square into dou square by dou x square f of a comma b. So first we calculate dou by dou x of f of a comma b, dou by dou y of f of a comma b, dou square by dou x square of f of a comma b. Similarly dou square by dou y square f of a comma b and dou square by dou x dou y of f of a comma b. First we have to calculate this values. So first one is f of a comma b. F of a comma b means a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2. So here we find the value of f of 1 comma minus 2. So the given function is x square plus xy minus y square. So 1 square plus 1 into minus 2 minus 2 whole square. So that is equal to 1 square 1 into minus 2 minus 2 whole square casta 4. Already we have minus, so minus 4. 1 minus 2 minus 4, that will be minus 5. So here f of a comma b, that is nothing but f of 1 comma minus 2, that is equal to minus 5. Now we differentiate, partial differentiate with respect to the x. Then dou f by dou x is equal to x square differentiation is 2x and x differentiation is 1. Y is the constant. So 1 into y, that will be y. So the y square differentiation is 0. So dou f by dou x is equal to dou f by dou x is equal to 2x plus y. If we do the partial differentiation with respect to y, dou f by dou y, this is equal to x square will be 0. X differentiation constant with respect to y kabatti. So y differentiation will be 1. So x minus y square differentiation is 2y. So minus 2y. So x minus 2y, that is dou f by dou y. If we do again differentiation, then we get dou square f by dou y square. So here it doesn't have y, so it will be 0, and dou square f by dou y square is equal to 2y. Y differentiation is 1, so here this value will be minus 2. Similarly, we do the partial differentiation of dou square f by dou x square. Already we have dou f by dou x, that will be 2x plus y. 2x plus y. If we differentiate again with respect to x, then it will be x differentiation 1, 2 into 1, 2. So y will be 0. So dou square f by dou x square is equal to 2. Now we calculate dou square f by dou x dou y. If we differentiate dou f by dou y with respect to x, dou f by dou y with respect to x is this will be 1. Why? Because here we doing with respect to x, so x will be 1, minus 2y will be 0. So 1 minus 0, that will be 1. So here we got the values of dou f by dou x, 2x plus y, dou f by dou y equal to x minus 2y, dou square f by dou x dou y equal to 1, and dou square f by dou x square is equal to 2, and dou square f by dou y square equal to minus 2. Now we calculate at the point 1 minus 2. So here we substitute x is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 2. So in this dou f by dou x లో చూసినట్టయితే మనకేం వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ x equal to 1. So dou f by dou x at the point 1 comma minus 2, that will be what happened, 2 into 1 minus of minus 2. So that will be, so ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ ప్లస్ ఉంది, సో ఇక్కడ ప్లస్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ప్లస్ 2 into 1 2 minus 2, this will be 0. సో dou f by dou x is equal to 0. అదేవిధంగా dou f by dou y కనుకున్నట్టయితే 1 minus of 2 into minus 2. So minus into minus plus 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. So dou f by dou y is equal to 5. Already we have dou square f by dou x dou y is equal to 1. So there is no x and y, this is the constant, so there is no change. Similarly, dou square f by dou x square and dou square f by dou y square, both are the constant. So here x and y terms is absent, so we didn't substitute anything. This is the constant, put it the same as this. Now we calculate this thing. Formula is, we know that Taylor's theorem, f of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b. A comma b means a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 2. So here f of 1 comma minus 2 plus x minus 1. We substitute a is equal to 1 and b is equal to minus 2. Then finally we got the expansion. So x minus 1 into dou by dou x plus y plus 2 into dou by dou y of f of 1 comma minus 2. That means what here? Here f of a comma b. This means here dou by dou x of f of 1 comma minus 2. Already we find it 1 comma minus 2. So substitute this value that is 0 in terms of this one. So x minus 1 into 0 will be 0. Similarly, y plus 2 into dou by dou y of f of 1 comma minus 2. So here we have dou f by dou y at the point 1 comma minus 2, that will be 5. So substitute here 5, here 0. Next plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus 1 whole square. Similarly, dou square by dou x square f of a 1 comma minus 2. So dou square f by dou x square value at the point of 1 comma minus 2, that will be 2. So substitute this value and this value and this value in this thing. Okay. After that, finally we have f of f of 1 comma minus 2 దగ్గర substitute చేస్తే we finally got f of x comma y is equal to minus 5 plus x minus 1 into 0. Already we says that is 0 plus y plus 2 into 5 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus 1 whole square into 2 plus 2 into x minus 1 into y plus 2 into 1 plus y plus 2 whole square into minus 2. సో వచ్చిన వాల్యూస్ అన్నీ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకుంటే మనకి ఇది వస్తుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేద్దాము అంటే సింప్లిఫికేషన్ చూసినట్టయితే x minus 1 into 0, that will be 0. x minus 1 into 0, that will be 0. y plus 2 into 5. y plus 2 into 5 మాత్రం మిగిలింది. plus 1 by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, that is nothing but 2. x minus 1 whole square into 2 ఉంది కాబట్టి దీన్ని ఏం రాసిన 2 into x minus 1 whole square plus 2 into x minus 1 into y plus 2 minus y, because plus into minus minus 2 into y plus 2 whole square. This is the expansion of the given function in terms of x minus 1 and y plus 2. Now we see another problem. First of all, we know what we do here. So first they take take the given function and use the formula. What is that? Taylor's theorem for function of two variables, that is in terms of x and y. We write the formula and first we calculate the values of partial derivatives, that is dou f by dou x and dou f by dou y, dou square f by dou x square and dou square f by dou y square. After that we take that point ప్రాబ్లం ఏ పవర్స్లో అయితే ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయమంటున్నాడో ఆ పాయింట్స్ని తీసుకుంటాం. అంటే పవర్స్ అంటే ఏంటంటే ఎక్స్ మైనస్ ఏ ఇంటూ వై మైనస్ బి ఫామ్లో ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటాము. సో ఇక్కడ మన ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చేసరికి ఎక్స్ మైనస్ 1 y plus 2 కాబట్టి పాయింట్ ఏ బి వచ్చేసరికి మనం ఏం రాసుకోవచ్చు అంటే ఎక్స్ మైనస్ ఏ వై మైనస్ బితో కంపేర్ చేస్తే ఏ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1 వస్తుంది, బి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు -2 వస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ మనము ఏం పాయింట్ దగ్గర అంటే 1 కామా -2 అనే పాయింట్ దగ్గర వాల్యూస్ని ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తాం. ఏ వాల్యూస్ని? డో ఎఫ్ బై డో ఎక్స్ ఎట్ ద పాయింట్ 1 కామా -2 and also similarly we have to calculate dou f by dou y at the point and dou square f by dou x square, dou square f by dou y square and dou square f by dou x dou y at the point of 1 comma -2. We find the values and substitute these values in formula. Then finally we get the function, the given function. Expand the function in powers of x minus 1 and y plus 2. Similarly, now we see one more problem, that is Expand f of x comma y is equal to x square plus xy plus y square in power of x minus 2 and y minus 3. Here they ask the given function write in powers of x minus 2 and y minus 3 using Taylor's theorem. Now we take the given function. What is that? F of x comma y is equal to x square plus xy plus y square, and also they given the powers what x minus 2 and y minus 3. So now we observe the thing, what is that x minus a and y minus a, they given the powers in the form of x minus a and y minus b. So here we compare the powers with x minus 2 with x minus a and y minus 3 with y minus b. Then a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3. So here our point is 2 comma 3. Now we write the Taylor's theorem. What is the Taylor's theorem? Taylor's theorem, f of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus a b into dou by dou y of f of a comma b plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus a whole square dou square by dou x square plus 2 into x minus a into y minus b dou square by dou x dou y plus y minus b whole square into dou square by dou y square of f of a comma b. Now we use the point that is, we know that 2 comma 3. So here we substitute in place of a 2 and in place of b 3. So here we got f of x comma y is equal to f of 2 comma 3 plus x minus 2 into dou by dou x plus y minus 3 into dou by dou y of f of 2 comma 3 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus 2 whole square dou square by dou x square plus 2 into x minus 2 into y minus 3 into dou square by dou x dou y plus y minus 3 whole square into dou square by dou y square of f of 2 comma 3. Here we take up to 1 by 2 factorial form, 3 terms only. Why? Because if we take the partial differentiation of f of x comma y, that third order will be 0. So we neglect that higher order derivatives. Now we calculate dou f by dou x and dou f by dou y, dou square f by dou x square and dou square f by dou x dou y and also dou square f by dou y square at the point of 2 comma 3. So first we calculate now dou f by dou x. So dou f by dou x is equal to given function is x square plus xy plus y square. So partial differentiate with respect to x, then what happened? X square, that will be 2x plus here y is constant. X differentiation will be 1 into y will be y. Now dou f by dou, again we partial differentiate with respect to x, then we get dou square f by dou x square. So this is equal to, again differentiate this one will be 2. Why? Because x will be 1 and y will be 0. Now we do the partial differentiation with respect to y, that is dou f by dou y, that will be what happened, x square will be 0 and y differentiation 1 and x is there, so x into 1 x plus y square differentiation is 2y. Again we differentiate dou square f by dou y square with respect to y. Again we differentiate with respect to y, then x will be 0, 2y, 2 is constant, y will be 1. So here what happened, dou square f by dou y square is equal to 2. Now we differentiate dou f by dou y with respect to x. Again we differentiate with respect to x, then that will be dou square f by dou x dou y is equal to, So here we do this thing with respect to x, then what happened, x will be 1 and 2y, that will be 0y because it doesn't have x terms. Now we calculate at the point of 2 comma 3. So here we calculate at the point of 2 comma 3. At 2 comma 3. So we substitute at the place of x 2 and y place is 3. So 2 into 2. Here in this substitute x equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Then 2 into 2 is equal to 4. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. So dou by dou x of f of 2 comma 3 value will be 7. Here if we see this thing, this one and this one, these are all the constant. There is no chance to put x and y values here. Now we calculate dou f by dou y at the point of 2 comma 3. Then 2 comma 3 and substitute here 2 plus 2 into 3. 2 into 3. So 2 into 3 6, 6 plus 2 that equal to 8. So at the point 2 comma 3 this value will be 8. This value will be 7. So 7, 8, 2, 1, 2. Substitute these all values in this equation. So now first we calculate f of 2 comma 3. Why? Because in the formula we have f of x comma y is equal to f of 2 comma 3 plus x minus 2 into dou by dou x plus y minus 3 into dou by dou y of f of 2 comma 3 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus 2 whole square into dou square by dou x square plus 2 into x minus 2 into y minus 3 dou square by dou x dou y plus y minus 3 whole square into dou square by dou y square of f of 2 comma 3 kabatti. So first we substitute, we find the value of f of 2 comma 3. So here given function is x square plus xy plus y square. So substitute at the place x 2 and y is equal to 3. So 2 square plus 2 into 3 plus 3 square. So that equal to 2 square 4. 2 into 3 6 and 3 square is 9. 4 plus 6 plus 9 that will be 19. Already I says that dou f by dou x partial differentiation 2x plus y. If we substitute that value we got x 7. Similarly dou f by dou y is equal to x plus 2y. At the point 2 comma 3 that will be 8. Dou square f by dou x square is equal to 2. And also at the point have the same value. Similarly dou square f by dou y square and dou square f by dou x dou y will be 2 and 1. Okay. So these substitute these values in the above equation. Then we got f of x comma y is equal to 19 plus y, because f of 2 comma 3 is the first term. So f of 2 comma 3 value will be 19. So we substitute here 19 plus x minus 2 into dou f by dou x at the point 2 comma 3 that will be 7. So here we write x minus 2 into 7 plus y minus 3 into 8 plus 1 by 2 factorial. 2 factorial means 2. 1 by 2 into x minus 2 whole square into 2 into 2. Endukante dou square f by dou x square at the point of 2 comma 3 that will be 2 comma 2 plus 2 into x minus 2 into y minus 3 into dou square f by dou x dou y, that value will be 1. So here we write 1 plus y minus 3 whole square into dou square f by dou y square, that value will be 2. So here we write it 2. So that equal to 19 plus 7 into x minus 2 plus 8 into y minus 3 plus x minus 2 whole square. Here all the terms having 2. So 2 take a common, 2 get cancelled. So finally we got x minus 2 whole square plus x minus 2 into y minus 3 plus y minus 3 whole square. Finally we got the expansion in terms of x minus 2 and y minus 3. That is the given function expansion. Now we see One more problem. If we observe both the problems having the nth term is similar, why? Because here they are not differentiate n times. If we differentiate, partial differentiate with respect to three times, then that will be 0. So we don't want to take their theta. But in this case, here this slight difference is there in for before and this problem. In this problem, the differentiation, if we do the differentiation, that will be repeated, repeat and repeat. So there is no last term. Here, if we see here, e power x plus y is the given function. If we know that thing. If we differentiate e power x, then that will be e power x again and again. That will be e power x, e power x, e power x. So there is ఏమంటాము ఇన్ఫైనైట్ టర్మ్స్గా చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. సో అక్కడ మనం ఏం చేస్తాము అంటే nth టర్మ్లో మనం టీటా అనేది తీసుకొని చేస్తాం. ఇంతకుముందు ఫార్ములాలో చూసినట్టయితే 1 బై లాస్ట్ టర్మ్ nth టర్మ్ 1 బై n ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ ఇంటూ 1 by n factorial into x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y whole power n into f of a plus x minus a into theta comma b plus y minus b into theta అనేది వస్తుంది. So here we use this term here. When we use this term, if it is repeated, then we use this term. Now we see the problem. Expand f of x comma y is equal to e power x plus y comma n is equal to 3 at 0 comma 0. They given we take only n equal to 3. That means third order. Okay. So next they given the point 0 comma 0. Now we have to find the function at the point 0 comma 0. We know that x minus a, that means here x minus 0, that will be x, and y minus b ante b ante ikkada icharu 0, so y minus 0 will be y. Just simply we write x and y in the problem. Now we take the function, that is f of x comma y is equal to e power x plus y. We use the Taylor's theorem. What is that? F of x comma y is equal to f of a comma b plus x minus a into dou by dou x plus y minus b into dou by dou y of f of 0 comma 0 plus 1 by 2 factorial into x minus a whole square into dou square by dou x square plus 2 into x minus a into y minus b into dou square by dou x dou y plus y minus b whole square into dou square by dou y square of f of 0 comma 0 plus 1 by 3 factorial into 1 by 3 factorial into here we use the formula a plus b whole cube. So a plus b whole cube formula is a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube formula we use here. So first a cube means what? X minus a whole cube into dou cube by dou x cube plus 3 into x minus a whole square into y minus b into dou cube by dou x square into dou y plus 3 into y minus b whole square into y 3 into y minus b whole square into x minus a into dou cube by dou y square dou x. So here 3b square a, 3b square a. So dou cube into dou cube by dou y square into dou x plus b cube. So y minus b whole cube into dou cube by dou x cube dou y cube into f of a plus x minus a into theta comma b plus y minus b into theta. Here we use the nth term that is repeated. So here we take this thing. Now if we substitute a comma b 0 0, then we got f of x comma y is equal to f of 0 comma 0 plus x into dou by dou x plus y y into dou by dou y. That means substitute a b is equal 0 0 of f of 0 comma 0 plus 1 by 2 factorial into 1 by 2 factorial into x square dou square by dou x square plus 2xy into dou square by dou x dou y plus y square into dou square by dou y square of f of 0 comma 0 plus 1 by 3 factorial into x cube dou cube by dou x cube plus 3x square y into dou cube by dou x square dou y plus